Good evening, everyone, and welcome to St. Bridget's Spiritual Church virtual service. This is Thursday night Healing with Spirit, and welcome to all those of you who are getting ready to join, or will join in, or will watch later. Um, thank goodness for virtual. It's awesome. Um, we can still talk to our community, interact with them very, very many ways. Our Sunday service, um, even with Spirit, this service. It's really awesome. So, looking forward to tonight. Hello, Denise. Good evening. And hoping that some more people join us and come along for this guided meditation. Okay, so I'm going to get the ball rolling because people will join in. So I'm going to begin with our opening prayer. I call upon the light of the source to stream into the world of man. To open the minds and hearts of men, let the light descend. Allow the plan of light and love to unfold. I will do thy will for the highest good of all man, from spirit, through spirit to spirit. I call upon my guides, guardians, and loved ones from the highest realms to support me in this time of learning and growth. Amen. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to announce right away because there may be someone new joining us tonight. Maybe, maybe not. However, so I encourage everyone to, just before we start, to invite their own healing guide along with them, because we all have one, whether we know it or not. And so if you invite your own healing guide along with you, then when it comes for the healing portion, your own guide can do it for you. It's much more intimate, and you start to build a relationship with them as well. Okay. And so the other thing is, it's a guided meditation, and if you just follow along, it is okay if you cannot see in your mind what I'm speaking about. Just as long as you acknowledge your intention is to go along, your intention is to understand, and your intention is to partake with Spirit. Alright? So, I want to, this is a very special one I want to do tonight, and it's called the Enchanted Forest. But this place I'm going to bring you to is a place that actually exists. It is in Ireland, down at the back of my house where I grew up, and it is a magic place. I spent most of my youth there, and I'm going to take you there on that journey, and it is exactly what I used to do most days of my life up until I was about 15, 16 years of age. And little did I know at the time that it would play a major part in my life later on. So, if you find yourself in a nice comfortable seat, and just close your eyes and relax when you're ready, and we'll get going with this lovely meditation. Please take 3 long deep breaths. And as you breathe in, you understand that your breath is spirit. And so you're breathing in the most beautiful, wondrous energy available. And on your out breath, have the intention of releasing all the negativity that you have stored up in your mind, body, and spirit, and ask for it to be released. So it's positive all around. Now imagine that you are surrounded by a beautiful, dazzling light. And this is the light of Spirit. It is always with you. And now you want to invite this beautiful light to enter your body through the crown of your head. So just imagine the top of your head opening up like a flower would to the sun, and this beautiful light begins to pour in. It flows down at the back of your face, fills your mind, your head, moves down your throat, and now across into your shoulders. The light is moving down your arms, through your elbows, into your forearms, your wrist, your hands, and all the way down to the tips of each finger. Breathe deeply now as this beautiful light enters your torso. And as it does, it heals and invigorates all your vital organs. The light now moves through your lower back, down into your hips, your thighs, and moving down your legs, through your knees, now into your shins and calves, all the way down through your ankles, onto each foot, and all the way down to the tips of each toe. You are always surrounded by the light, and now you are filled with the light. You are in now a nice comfortable place, and so I want to take you on your journey this evening. So invite your healing guide to come with you. And imagine that you are actually walking down a country lane. It's a small, narrow lane with houses on either side. And this lane flows right down into a valley. And it opens up into a very large field with two rivers running on the side of it. You begin to walk through the field, and the sun is shining down warmly upon your face. It is a beautiful day, and you can hear the birds singing and the water in the river ebbing and flowing and bubbling over the stones. You notice that the field is beginning to become narrower and narrower as you keep walking. And you finally come to a forested area, and there is an ancient wooden door. You flip the latch on the door, push it open, and cross into the other side, into the forest, and close the door behind you. You begin to walk along a trail that is familiar to you, and it's a well-worn trail. And again, you're in the forest now, and the rivers are even closer to one another. There is basically a very large bank in between both rivers. The water is ever closer to you. The birds are singing and chirping. The butterflies and bees are jumping from flower to flower. And the slight and beautiful low breeze makes the leaves on the trees dance. It's a beautiful atmosphere. You keep walking, and as you walk through the forest, every now and then the sun breaks through an opening in the trees and touches your face with a warm kiss. You continue your walk, and you begin to hear a noise ahead of you. As you round the last bend in the forest, you come to an open area, and there before you is the answer to the noise. There is a majestic waterfall cascading down over itself and feeding both rivers. You look over and see that there is actually a very nice little bed sitting at the side of the waterfall. After your walk, you go over and you sit on it. You're taking in the beautiful view when suddenly you understand and realize that there is a being with you. And this wonderful being is your healing guide. You welcome them and then talk to them and ask them to give you a spiritual healing first and foremost, and then ask them for the healing of your choice, be it mental, emotional, or physical. And you tell your guide this, and you ask if you could have healing for this. I will leave you here now for about 8 minutes to enjoy your healing, and then I will call you back. It is time now for your healing to cease. And as you sit up and thank your guide for the healing this evening, bid your farewell, take one last look at the waterfall, and turn around and begin your journey back along the familiar pathway. You continue on through the woods, listening to the beautiful water rushing on either side of you. You come back to the wooden gate, you flip the latch, open the gate, and return back to the other side. In a few short steps, you were back out into the big field. The sun is glowing down on you. You feel comfortable, refreshed, and relaxed. And as you continue to walk towards the lane again, you begin to feel the weight of your body in your chair. And if you can, you wriggle your feet and raise your hands above your head. And when you are ready, take a deep breath, open your eyes, and find yourself back in your room again. I hope you did enjoy that, and I hope you get great benefit out of it. And I thank you for joining me. I just want to make a couple of announcements. This Sunday is Reverend Kim Taylor, who will be doing our Sunday service. And next week on December the 5th, we have a special evening with Spirit as Patricia Strong will be joining us from Australia, and Carol Harwood, who is from New Zealand but lives on the Sunshine Coast in BC, will also be joining myself for a wonderful evening of Spirit. So it's one to look out for if you feel like you have the time. And it also supports St. Bridget's. We really appreciate it. And so, for the moment, I think that's all the announcements I have to make. But I thank you for joining me tonight, and I look forward to seeing you again this time next week, and hopefully on Saturday evening, December the 5th, for Evening of Spirit. All right. I will just say our closing prayer. We thank Spirit for tonight. As we depart, we ask for the love and the light to stream forth from our work here tonight. May it heal and support those that are in need. May we return to our earthly journey and always endeavour to strive towards our highest good. We wish to thank our guides, guardians and loved ones that have supported us in our growth. Till next we meet, may your path always be lit by the light. Amen. So I bid farewell to you for now. Thank you again. Stay safe, and may your God be with you. Good night all, and thank you.